coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Bud Crawford hook. Y'all see him? I appreciate the support. Man, we out here, man, pushing that P 24/7, 365. Big love, man. We on the road to 150K. Let's go. Let's get it. We can get it this month. Get in your contacts. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Let's get it. We on the road to 2K in the membership. Big love to the membership. Brand new videos on deck tomorrow. You already know. Listen, man, listen. This right here is going to be part 2 because this stuff is still on my brain about the worst officers, COs that I've ran into in my 33 years of doing time. And trust me when I tell you, I done ran into some doozies, some real live scumbags. Who uses those words these days? Scumbag, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man, because like I say, to have a job in a position of authority and to treat people the way you do this, you know, has lost their liberty and freedom. Man, this is a sad situation, but it just lets you know the heartlessness of people in this world, man. And this guy right here, man, I'm going to start off with this dude because he definitely make my list. He was a CO at the time. I think he made sergeant a little bit after I left or something. But he had been there 15, 16, 17 years or whatever. And I think the Bama name was Harrison, right? And this was on Patan. And the thing about him was he tried to play cool, which he tried to play both sides, 50-50 on the fence. And then he really tried to play cool with me because he was from Baltimore, right? And he knew I was from D.C. So he used to try to, you know, kick it with a dude. I think he was ex-military too, right? Probably about 5'9", 5'10", bald head. If he wasn't such a donkey, a jack, you know what I'm saying? If he wasn't such a donkey, he would have been all right. But he, you know, all those years, I told you, when you do all those years in the system, you're going to become a part of the system. The larceny is going to seep in your veins, bro. It's going to seep in your veins. If they cut you, you're going to bleed BS because that's all you got in your veins. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been around all of this, you know what I'm saying, abuse and mistreatment and brutality, you know what I'm saying, with no consequences so long, you think you could do it too. You know what I'm saying? And they get immune to it. And my philosophy always, if you see it and don't speak up about it, you a part of it too. You know what I'm saying? So he ran the block that I was in, right, on his shift CO. And at this time, I think they was doing like 10 days on, 3 days off or something like that. So he in there 10 days straight for 12 hours, right? He had this thing about dudes, when he called lockup, dudes missing the lockup. He'll walk by after he called lockup, dudes be trying to get ice, trying to get hot water, whatever. He'll walk by, and if you don't make it to your door, he'll close your door and make you stand outside the door as if you a kid, you know, trying to embarrass you, trying to humiliate you, and he'll let you stand right there 5 or 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just standing out there with everybody else locked up, and he'll wait till the other people get ready to come in and do the count. Then he'll pop your door and let you in. Or sometimes he'll let you just stand out there and he'll do the count while you standing out there by your door. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to make a point. And then he's going to write you a charge too. Some petty stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you could just open the door, dude got there a little late. And then he had a thing. He was really almost getting into it with a couple of dudes because dudes is trying to make it till they saying he going down the line, just closing doors. This was before we had the manual lock. I mean, the automatic locks where you had to manually close all these doors, right? So he would go around and close the door, and then you locked out. So dude to be right 5 feet from his cell, 2 feet from his cell, he'll close the door. Petty stuff. You know what I'm saying? You antagonizing dudes, right? And you antagonizing dudes because you know you got on a uniform. You know a dude don't want to split your face. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna get a case. You did. If a dude wouldn't get a case, a dude to split your face. And he used to get away with it, man. And he talk tough. You know, he from Baltimore. He probably got some squabble in him. You know what I'm saying? If he was really from BMO, he probably got some squabble in him. But at the same time, man, you dealing with dudes that, you know what I'm saying, got forever in a day, man. You dealing with dudes been there 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, man. Ain't nobody got time to be playing with you. You know what I'm saying? So it came to the point one time he gave me respect because he seen that I commanded respect, and he seen dudes on the block respected me. So a lot of times they'll play the 52, they'll act like they cool with you, so it'll be like by, you know what I'm saying, by association, they'll think if I'm cool with him because they see him talking to me, they'll look at him as cool because I think he cool. You know what I'm saying? And at the time I thought he was all right. So one night, I usually don't miss my door because I go in. I was in Singer Cell. So the Bama did it to me, closed my door, right? And I was like about 5, 10 feet away from my door. I said, hold on, he closed the door, right? So I do what I supposed to do. I scream on. I said, man, that's some Bama, you know what I'm saying? I said, what you close the door for? You see me right here. He tell me, well, you ain't make the door. I said, man, that's some, you know, yeah, I'm talking that talk. P-U-S-S-Y, you use, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't be trying to, you know, handle me, man. You got me messed up. You know what I'm saying? Man, you ain't no different from nobody else. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. And I can show you better than I can tell you. So what you saying? I said what I just said. I said it. You know what I'm saying? So he tell me, oh, okay. So we go on that little joint and they go around and do a little count or whatever. I'm gritting on them. I'm like, man, don't be playing with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about none of this. You know what I'm saying? He said, me neither. I said, all right, well, I can't tell. He said, you ain't gonna keep on acting like you threatening me. I said, I ain't threatening you. I'm telling you what's real, you know? So we go through there and I get in, right? Do you know when this count clear, this Bama opened my door first, called me down there to the salad port. I told y'all this story, I believe, on one of them joints, might have been in the Power 10 series. He called me down there in the salad port to get me down there by myself. But he got the person in the booth on guard. He probably had somebody on the outside of the gate. So we in the salad port. Do you know that Bama told me, looked me in my face and told me, he said, look, you got one more time to try to embarrass me in front of this pod that I've been running for 16, 17 years. You got one more time to do that. And I'm going to get you locked up. And whatever it takes, I'm going to get you locked up no matter what I got to say. If I got to lie, you understand? You going up off here. And you going up there in them mountains. And what I'm going to put in this paperwork, you going to be up there for a long time. I looked at that Bama. I said, oh, so you going to lie? He said, yeah, you heard what I said. I said, oh, so you one of them. You was just an old petty B. You one of them. You a lie on the dude to cross the dude up. That's what you would do. That's what you doing. He said, you heard what I said. Yeah, if you want to swing on me, go ahead. Do what you got to do. But I guarantee you, I'm going to get the last laugh. And I'm looking at this, boy, I wanted to. Man, I was so mad, man. I almost wanted to shed a tear, man. I wanted to hurt this Bama so bad. So I look behind me, I see they up there in the booth. He probably told them to be on guard. You know what I'm saying? And he literally telling me face to face that he will lie, mess your life up, cross you up, mess your bid up, put some BS in your jacket just to save his ego. Just to save his ego. Because he feel embarrassed. You go home every day, man. You're not coming in here and just going to think you can handle everybody. Everybody is not going for that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I was so mad, man. I didn't know what to do, bro. I swear, I was this close from taking off on him. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to make the right decision, but I wanted to hurt him bad. He could see it. He could see it. He could feel it. I just told him, I said, yeah, all right, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Let me on back through the door. He said, we got to understand. I said, man, let me back through the door. I ain't, as long as we got to understand. I said, bro, just let me out. You know, just let me out. You know, he let me out. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I ain't like him from that point on. And then I started seeing him. He crossed people up. He crossed Cowboy up because a white girl came there from North Carolina, some little young white girl, had a nice body, nice looking girl. You know what I'm saying? He down on her. He trying to get her. He on the street with this bro. This bro like Cowboy. Cowboy done pulled this bro. Little do we know, Cowboy piping this bro down. Yeah, shout out Cowboy. And Cowboy got a buck naked right there in the front. But he built like a Greek god though. Cowboy got the ball. He know Cowboy got the ball because he's trying to hit the ball on the street. He see the play going on in there. He crossed Cowboy up and got him locked up on some petty stuff, trying to get him out the way. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you? This is a CO that's playing war games with inmates all for his own purpose, all for his own gratification. It's crazy work to me, bro. That's crazy work to me. So yeah, Bama's like him, man. They don't need no job. They don't need to be in the system. They don't need to be nowhere around no convicts, man, because they petty and they gonna run into somebody and they gonna mess that person's life up because that person gonna take their life or do enough damage to them where they probably ain't gonna get out of prison no more because he playing them type of you know what I'm saying, them reindeer games, man. Don't nobody play that, man. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? So he definitely make the list, man. And yeah, and that was on Power 10. So now I'm gonna shoot up the night away. You dig? I'm gonna shoot up the night away, and yes, indeed, you got to make the list, big, fat, nasty Swan. Yeah, man, I know y'all heard me talk about him before, but he's a big, fat, 350-pound Bama. He big, though. He like about 6'3", 6'4", about 350 or better. And, man, he is the epitome of boot-licking, Uncle Tom, tap dancing, Jeff Rowe, Bodine, Negro you gonna ever see. He do all of this for the system, and he just a sergeant. He just a sergeant, bro. They don't even advance you and all this. He goes out of his way to be down on you. He sniffs cells. He pet you down, want to shake it down on the boulevard, shake it down coming out the kitchen, shake your cell down. He just go above and beyond. They put him in the visiting room. He in the visiting room antagonizing jokers, watching jokers, calling jokers. Hey, don't be touching her hand too much. You're touching her hand too much. You know what I'm saying? When I first ran into him, I knew off the rip, I'm saying I'm going to have issue with this brother. And this before I was in his building. At first I went in his building because I seen how he was doing in that visiting room. I told you, that visiting room is touchy. It's touchy, man. You got people, real family in there, man. Don't be coming with that you know what I'm saying, what you got going on back there. You ain't built like that out here to be talking to nobody people like that. And I seen him talk to somebody people. He told a dude wife one time, all right, look, I told you, man, it's time to go now. It's time to go. Get on up out here. You know what I'm saying? And because she was lingering and still getting extra hugs and kisses. But you said that to her, not him. Bro, I would have beat his face in, bro. I'm telling you, I'd have beat his face in. You know what I'm saying? So I saw right there, they just gave me that in my heart, like, oh, boy, he better not never try me like that there. So every time I was around him when I first meeting him, I'm giving him the look like, you know, he said, hey, what building? First time I meet him, what building you in? He's on my pass, man. Oh, okay, you can't talk. Oh, he one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't want to give him no conversation because I didn't want him to get the impression that I'm somebody to play with. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen how he would, man, I'm telling you, he aggressive with it. Talk that talk, man. And it's been rumored too, or not even rumored. It's been said, you know, that he done broke dudes' arms and broke dudes' ribs and stuff. You know, when they get the cuffs on, beating dudes up, jumping on dudes and stuff. I ain't going for none of that. I ain't going for none of that. I'm not saying I'm immune to it. I'm not saying my arm can't be broke, my ribs can't be broke. But I guarantee you it's going to be a career decision when you do that to me. It's going to be a career decision when you do that to me. It's going to be a life-altering, possibly a life-ending decision if you do that to me. I'm not going for that, man. I'm not going. I did not go to prison to get beat up and get abused. I'm not going for it. You know what I'm saying? So this is the type of dude he was. So then when I ended up in this building, you know what I'm saying, and I got to deal with him on a regular, then I got the barber job, man, he started popping a little stuff, and I screened on him off the rip, let him know, hey, look, I don't get into all that. What you gonna get into? I don't get into that loud talking and all that. You ain't gonna intimidate me. I'm letting you know that right now. I'm not one of them. Wait, you just an inmate. You just tell him I ain't intimidated either. Okay, well, we understand each other then. We understand each other. Don't come at me with nothing that you don't want me to come. Because whatever you come at me with, I'm coming back 3 times stronger with what you pushing. You understand me? And I let him know that. He said, oh, okay, me too. I said, well, he ain't no need to talk no more then. Ain't no need to talk no more. Ain't nothing else we need to say. You need me to do something that's within my job or what I'm supposed to do in these rules and regulations. You talk to me like a man and you ask me. All that barking and all that ain't going to get you nothing with me. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, wait. They got jail for people like you. I've been in jail, man. I've been in prison over decades. Jail ain't nothing but another part of this prison. I just want you to know where I'm coming from, how I'm coming. I'm going to match energy. I'm going to overmatch energy. You understand? Yeah, all right, okay, all right, well, we understand each other. And I ain't really had too much problems after that with him because he seen I won't play. And I know he left from there and went and looked in my jacket. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they do. They cowards. They going to go look. Man, well, let me see what he about. How much time he got? What he did? Yeah, you seen it. Yeah, you seen it. You seen it. Yeah, you barking up the wrong tree, big boy. You know what I'm saying? And then, y'all done seen Mo on my channel before, my homeboy DC Mo. Mo caught a case with him. He tried that with Mo, tried to run up in the cell, get some of Mo. Bop, bop, boop, boop. Yeah. Mo a hero on that joint from putting hands on Swan. He the one who put hands on Swan, my homeboy Mo. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how he is. He like that. Then he got a brother that worked there, been there just as long as him. He's a real live pervert. You know what I'm saying? He done had about 6, 10, 15 sexual harassment charges, but they can't fire this joker for some reason. He got some type of work on him, some type of secrets on him or something, because he can't get fired. Because you got all them sexual harassment charges, why is you still there? Why is you still there? They just moving from position to position to position, but he's still there. And I swear to God, if y'all can see a picture of him, he looked like a pervert. He looked like a widow. Big old eyes, you know what I'm saying? And every time you turn around, one of them women tell me he done touched him. He done said something sexual. He done pulled his penis out. You at work pulling your penis out and you still got a job? Man, what you talking about? I don't know what. Man, y'all don't have a clue what type of skullduggery be going on the inside of them penitentiaries, bro. Yeah, and this joker still had a job, man. You know what I'm saying? But Swan was one of them dudes, like I say, like Zolly, man. They used them to do what they needed to get done, but they never planned on advancing you. I seen people since I was there, I swear, was a CO, make sergeant, make lieutenant, make captain, go right past him. And they ain't like him because he used to handle them when he was a sergeant. Everybody up under him he handled. Officers as well as inmates. That's how he do. A big fat bully. You dig? That's all he was. And I got to the point where we understood each other because he knew I wasn't playing. And so I didn't have as much problem out of him as most people would. But he definitely on the list because he's an antagonizer. He's an oppressor. He try to oppress you when you already in this position. I don't like people like that, man. I don't like them like that, man. And yeah, he definitely meet the list. And staying that out of the way, I got to go to big country Bama bumpkin potato eating sap. You did. Now, Nottoway is predominantly black. Sap was a white guy. Sap was an officer. Supposed to have been military or ex-wrestler, all this, you know, big old country white boy with handlebar mustache, right? When I got there, he used to work in the kitchen. He was an officer. He was a regular officer in the kitchen. But he down on every tray. He down on every face. Hey, you got a tray already. You got to get out the line. I mean, I ain't get no extra you did. He write you up, give you a charge. Hey, man, you got something in your coat. Let me check your coat. He pat you down. You take food out. I'll write you up. He was one of them, right? So some type of way, somehow, they just started promoting him. He went from an officer to a sergeant. Once he made sergeant, he started working in the buildings. Man, he was doing the most. He walking around cells, sniffing in cells. They say he was like a hound dog. He could smell wine in there. Dude just put the wine in that day. But all the incense, everything in there where you the killer smell, he smell it. Bust the door, go in there, 100%. Every time he go in somebody's cell, he hit the right one. I don't know if somebody was telling him or whether he really had a hound dog nose, but he gonna smell that wine. You did? And he goes in there, he find the wine, he giving up charge. Next thing you know, he done went from a sergeant to a lieutenant. So now he done went right past Sop. You can't see the racism in there now. They done promoted the white man above you, and you still running around here trying to keep every rule in the book. You big dummy. You know? So now he the lieutenant. Now he the building lieutenant. And as he gained power, he gained more, got more and more out of control. Man, they started putting him over the visiting room. He watching the visiting room. He watching on the camera. He seeing, he think he can see the slick moves when dudes swallow the sack or dudes, you know, try to boot the sack. He on it. So he pulling dudes from the visiting room, doing their visits, taking them back and trying to take them and script search them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So then it got to the point, bro, this bro was taking dudes over there who he thought swallowed the sack or put the sack up their butt or something. He was taking dudes in there and trying to make them let him go in their rectum, man. He putting on gloves, getting dudes to hold dudes down, trying to go in their rectum, bro. Man, y'all just don't know, man. I'm like, bro, cause this don't happen. I know he did it in his not room because it happened to one of my homeboys. And he tried to put a lawsuit on them people and everything, man. I don't know where it went or what came up out of it or whatever. But once he started doing that, man, dudes was like, man, this man, he gonna get deceased. You know what I'm saying? No. Well, what if you wrong? Even if you right, but let's just say you right. But what if you wrong and you gonna, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I was so mad when I found out about my homeboy. I'm like, man, and you, because he ended up getting back on the yard. I'm like, and you out here and he's still out here? Man, I ain't. Not me, bro. You ain't walking around me and you done did something like that. It ain't no way on God's green earth, bro. Ain't no way. I can't live with that. I cannot. You know what I'm saying? So once I knew, I just had hatred for him. You know what I'm saying? Real life. Because I'm like, man, if he come around here playing with me and I know how he playing, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy, man. He just had a muck of the whole compound. And that's the dude who had his wife that worked down in the library. And I swear to you, she was the sweetest thing on the compound. Just the nicest she could be, man. Was a real live sweetheart, man. Kind words, try to help you, answer any question you got, help you look for what you need to in the library. She was just super. I'm like, how do they even mix? You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Then he got his son to work there. His son came there off the rip from a CO doing the same thing he doing. Checking sales, walking by, want to shake you down, man. SAP shook down more sales than they do on the shakedowns, bro. He picked somebody to shake down every day. He picked 4 and 5 sales to shake down every day. You understand? So you never know who it's going to be. You never know what block it's going to be. But he coming. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I call you really oppressing people, bro. You really trying to put pressure on people. You trying not to even let people get comfortable. You trying not to even let them be able to think or to. People got issues going on, man. People, girls is leaving them. People, families is dying. People, families is getting in situations. And you coming around here with this type of, man, woo, Lord, man. Yeah, man. So he definitely, yeah, he definitely fit the joint, man. He definitely fit it. I just, yeah, he was one of the ones, bro. I ain't like him at all, bro. I ain't like him at all, man. And he had fun doing what he was doing. He had fun doing what he was doing, man. And he was walking around there like he was Teflon Don, like won't nobody gonna do nothing to him because of the simple fact, like I say, the pressure is so big, you know, to go at a police, man. That's like I say, if you ever heard that happening, you better believe, please believe. And I'm not making excuses. I'm just being real. They gonna blow it up if something happened to a police, but you never heard that when them police be brutalizing inmates on a regular. But one thing happened to a police, he get hurt, he get unalived, he get whatever, get stabbed. It make the front news, bro. What about all the people that's getting abused every day at the hands of the police? Do you ever see that in the news? No. It's the same way out here in society. All these people be getting killed. It might make the news, it might not. Police get killed is on the news. Boy, where's the fairness in that? Their life is greater than ours? One life is greater than any life? Or is life? I don't get it. Man. But anyway, man, yeah, he on the list. Big country, bumpkin Bama, and there's no doubt in my mind, he won't pass a lie to take the test, and I will. He's a racist. I know he is. And I ain't playing the race card. I know a racist when I'm around him. I can tell the way they look at me. I can tell the way they talk. I can tell the way the tone of their voice is. He's definitely a racist. And he took pride in doing what he was doing because everybody he was doing it to was brown or black. You did? So, yeah, he on the list. I'm going to do one more for today, man. And to be honest with you, I think this right here, he going to be in my top 3. He going to be in my top 3 in 33 years. He going to be in my top 3 if he ain't number 1. And this Bama on Greensville. His name is Claude. Claude, like Sean Claude Van Damme. His name is Claude. Cold Bama. Cold, vicious Bama. He's a lying, conniving, sneaky. He the worst of the worst, bro. When I tell you the worst of the worst, he will tell any type of lie on you to advance. He will plant something on you to advance. He will do the most just to move up in the system. I've seen it. And the rumor was he's a real dark-skinned Bama. His mama work on there, sister work on there. I think his mama nurse, his sister nurse, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And he started out as a CO, then he made it to a sergeant, and then he just started telling lies on people. To all of a sudden, you the only one on the compound finding knives on people. He planting knives on people. He finding knives. So when you do that, they reward you. So next thing you know, now he's a sergeant. So now, when he's a sergeant, all of a sudden, he always messing with the homosexuals. So the homosexuals be down on him, say, "Oh, you messing with us because you a girl too, hey sister," and all that. Call them girls and sisters, whatever they be calling their own kind. They be calling him that. He be mad, so he hate them. I don't know if it was true. They might see something that couldn't nobody else see. He probably was one of them, so it got to him. So he always try to catch the homosexuals with their man and write them charges. Now, I remember one time they said in 20-some years of the penitentiary being open, almost 30 years, they ain't had but 2 or 1 charge that ever was written where the CO actually caught the people having sex. He wrote like 6 or 7 of them in 1 year. He the only one seeing people actually having sex. And the rumor was from the inmate and the convict perspective, he would walk by the cell because the homosexuals mess with him so much. He would walk by the cell when the homosexual in there with their man. They could be sitting on across from the room from each other. One of them over here, one of them over there. He'll walk by just as casual, won't say nothing, make his round. As soon as he leave, they'll lock the party. Then he'll come back. He'll say they was in there having sex. He's seen it. Lying, no good dog, man. You know what I'm saying? And this what made this so dangerous. Say they just threw a homosexual in the cell with you where you ain't got no choice. He don't like that homosexual. Homosexual moving in there with you that day. You immediately trying to get him out the cell, but you got to wait for the process. He walked by that day, he going to say y'all was humping. So you going to put that on a dude that ain't even into that. Bro, you playing with your life. You understand me? He playing with his life, bro. Planting knives on people, putting bones and lying on people. And then he's such a coward, he going to put your name on the enemy list. You ain't going to come back on the side that he own. Because Greensville is a 3 institution. It's 3 in 1. All you got to do is say, he don't trust you or he feel you threaten him or something like that. So you, even if you come out and they don't transfer you going on the other camp, you ain't going to be able to come back over there with him. So this is his game. This is what he do, play with people's lives. And he went from officer to sergeant to lieutenant to captain. This Bama has made it all the way up to a captain. When I went back there for re-entry, I seen the Bama, and he was a captain. And they say he was in for a major. Probably made it by now. Might be the ward, because they reward this type of larceny. They reward this type of treachery. You know what I'm saying? This dude in there lying on people to advance his career. He looking at it like, you a convict, you an inmate, you locked up anyway. I'm trying to, make my life better. Your life already messed up. So he using you as target practice. You cuss him out, he gonna find a way to cross you up. You scream on him, he gonna find a way to cross you up. You raise your voice at him, he'll lay on you. Month, 2 months, he'll lie. You be going to a program, he shake you down, and next thing you know, he'll push you up against the wall and tell you put the cuffs on, and he gonna take you over to tell me you had a knife on you. He had a knife on him and put it on you. Man, woo. Yeah, this is the type of treachery that's going on in there, and that ain't never addressed. That ain't never addressed. You can scream to the high heavens, man. He lying. I ain't had no knife. Man, me and him got argued about 2 weeks ago. I cussed him out. Now he got. They ain't gonna hurt you, bro. You preaching to the choir. You preaching to the choir. The more rank he got, the more weight his voice carry. A CO voice, whatever they say, supersedes yours time 10. So what do you think a sergeant is? A lieutenant is? A captain is? A major? Whatever they say, no matter how much proof you got, you going down. Straight like that. See, this is the power that they got in there, and this is super duper unfair. But the public ain't gonna never notice these type of things going on. They wouldn't even fathom these type of things going on, because in they mind, oh, he in a system, he's in the prison system, it's professional, it's run right. No, it's not. It's corrupt. From the ground up. It's corrupt, man. And it's because of people like these people that I'm naming that makes it corrupt. You know what I'm saying? And they only do that because the administration let them get away with that, because probably the people in the top echelons of the administration then did it themselves. It's the typical. It's protocol. This how they operate in there. You understand? So it's wicked, man. It's wicked. It's wicked, man. So y'all young people better take heed, man, and stay on these streets. You think your life is bad, you don't have a clue. The last place on earth you want to be is in captivity. And to my knowledge, because it's the only place I've been in captivity, is in Virginia. You don't want to pause. Please believe. But I digress. It's a whole lot more. It's a whole lot more, man. Y'all got to let me know in the comments. If you want some more, I got some more. Y'all talk to me quick before I forget. In the meantime, in between time, y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. And please, by all means, man, stay out of that penitentiary, man. This is just the tip of the iceberg. More to come.
The banky special. Yeah. Pure deliciousness. Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.